Hard-fought game, both teams. There's a lot of Auburn people here. That's still a great fight either way. A&M people here, gig 'em. Great win.
I don't know if they want to use the mic.
Bucky, just the decision at the end there on the free throw to try to miss it intentionally.
Yep.
Was that discussed in the huddle, and just your thoughts on the final 2 seconds of that game?
Yeah, I mean, the game's over if there's not a clock malfunction. They have no timeouts. So, at home we may consider making that, but with the continuation rules in college basketball, you cannot foul under 5 seconds. You can't foul under 5 seconds now because there's continuation. So if we go up 3 and we foul, we can't do it. So they're going to get a half-court heave off. They're going to get a better heave off if they can throw it in on a baseline out of bounds, right? And you got to ask yourself, in that game, the way that was going, did y'all think we had an advantage or they had an advantage in overtime? Do we have a better advantage to win it right there with them having to catch it and shoot a 80-footer the way it should have been? Or if they could throw it in, have an opportunity to make a 3, and then there's overtime? It's going to be a tough win in overtime for us. But they had no timeouts. So that's got to get corrected right there just with what happened at the clock, because if we thought there was any way for the game to be stopped with a review or with the clock went too early, which is what they were saying, that's the only way for the game to be stopped. It's the only way we could lose the game pretty much, unless they're going to make a 75-footer. And so anyway, we didn't cover the last play well. We should have been tighter. We're trying not to foul, but maybe we covered it really well. There wasn't enough time to get it off, so maybe that's the best thing you can do. But I thought the officials in the situation, I think they knew the situation, that if it was close, it had to go our way based on what had just transpired the play before.
Coach, I believe the deficit was 16 for you guys at one point in the second half. What led to the turnaround to make a comeback like that and ultimately win on the road?
Well, I mean, 16 for us isn't much. We're a high-variance team. We shoot a lot of threes. We play a lot of guys. We play fast. We get up and down. We're a second-half team. We've been winning these second halves the majority of the year once we got in shape and started understanding our identity to who we are. We obviously shot the ball better. We got our offense going better, and we turned up our defense. They're a good team. They weren't going to quit, so it is what it is.
Coach, welcome back to the state.
My man.
You've been a part of all these crazy games, but what's going through your mind during that last shot? And just what about the resilience of your team?
Yeah, I mean, the last shot was it was unbelievable, everything that had gone on up to that. But just because I could not believe the game was not over. I just couldn't believe. All of a sudden I look up and there's a sideline out of bounds. Like that was with no timeouts. That was crazy. And I mean that you never see that, or you never would elect to do what we did in that scenario. But end of the day, I don't want to take away, make it one play or not. Our guys fought hard tonight and played good basketball. Look, we're playing good right now. We lost arguably our best player, McKenzie Mbako. He missed the first start of the season. 2 of our 3 losses have been without him. And but right now we've won 10 of our last 11. Our only loss was to SMU, a top 25 team in overtime. So that's what I care about. We keep playing good basketball.
Like you mentioned, you spent a lot of time playing a lot of games in the state. With this one, this being your first time back, was one a little extra special for you?
It felt good. I mean, I got good memories here. We won a lot of high school games here. We won some college games here. I like the people of Auburn. I got a lot of good friends here I got to see before the game. The Pearls mean a lot to me. I've had my players play here at Auburn. I like the university. But I'm at Texas A&M. I'm going to fight with my guys. But I wish them luck when we're not playing. Glad we don't have to play them again.
Is there anything else for Coach?
Coach, I just want to ask you real quick about Papa Isaacs. How much does he contribute to this team, and how's he grown for you this year?
Well, those who catch A&M fans may know this, but we had Mbako was out at the start of the season. Pop Isaac had a hip surgery, then a meniscus surgery. Wasn't playing at the start of the season. Didn't play basketball for almost a year, and came back right around the Oak State game, shell of himself as anybody would be, because he hadn't played for a year. And now he's been able to practice and he's getting his rhythm back. And I think that's the Pop Isaacs that you can see more on the regular. And what you did get to see though, with Mbako was out early and Pop was out early, and not playing as many minutes, these backups got a lot of experience. And some of those guys that may have not had a ton of minutes that may not had a ton of minutes tonight, they were experienced minutes because they played some early in the season. And that was huge to hold it down when we were subbing.